What do you think Tommy Rees tinkers with or tweaks to help Shedeur Sanders? Because he's going to get all the reps. Well, in other words, what do you do to this offense to tailor it around his skill set?
Well, I think you have to design a game plan for more of a drop back passer. Now, yes, he's going to be able to roll out some. He's going to be able to throw those bootleg passes. We always see those in this offense, and you don't have to have a mobile quarterback to run those. Normally you can get outside the pocket a little bit and throw those kind of passes. So I think they will do that for him. But you're not necessarily going to call any designed runs or those kinds of things, and you're not going to focus as much on quarterback movement and keepers as you would in there with a Dylan Gabriel. Then I think he's also going to have enough shorter stuff in the game plan that Shedeur doesn't start going backwards because he's got to stop retreating. He did it 2 times in this game, and we saw him do it in the Rams game, and that is a bad habit of his. And you revert to those bad habits. You revert to that muscle memory when you are in the heat of the moment. So they're going to have to devise some nice shorter things for him so that he can feel good about that. But he's also going to have to take some shots downfield because you have to be able to stretch a defense a little bit. There can't just always be this compressed area within to work. So they've got to be able to take a couple of shots downfield, and he's got certainly the arm to be able to do it. Now, will he have the time? We'll have to see because they've got tackle issues, and it's not going to be easy in this game if they don't have both of their starting tackles or if they're without one of their starting tackles. But they're going to need some checks downs to Dylan Sampson. They're going to need some check downs to whoever, Jerome Ford. They're going to have some things in the game that are safety valves for Shedeur.
Yeah, he has shown he showed the willingness to try to go downfield in that second half. So the thing that concerns me, like you, Max Crosby's going to be playing on that other side against potentially backup tackles.
Yes, that's the thing that they're going to have to worry about. And so heading into it, they're just going to have to know that they're going to have to give chipping help on Max Crosby, whether it's a running back or a tight end, whatever the case may be. They're going to have to make sure that he does not wreck the game in the way that Myles Garrett has been wrecking the game on the Browns' defensive side of the ball. So that's going to be a point of emphasis, and they're going to have to try to run the ball. And of course, that's never easy when you don't have your passing game up and running. So they're going to have to be really creative, and Shedeur is going to have to be on point, and he's also going to have to get the ball out a little bit quicker. He cannot hang on to the ball and look for the perfect thing. So they're going to have some shorter things in the game plan.